Discovery request 2000 to Oswego.
Yeah.
Glasses.
It's
Yeah, it's about a $900,000.
yeah. What did it say? It's CNY something. Fertility.
Fertility.
Is it a fertility doctor?
Yep. Good money in that.
I guess there is.
Sell their souls.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Exterior. Let's see. That stuff.
So you're in the start sequence.
Yeah,
So you just
okay.
verify the autopilot's off. No more 18 this thing.
Okay. Avionics are
Right here.
off. That one. Autopilot off. Air conditioning off. Carb heat is off. Throttle to slight. Work. Propeller clear. Master. We got a call for. Okay. Master on. Beacon on.
Which is always on. The fin should always be on in this airplane.
Okay. Alright, so that's the blinking beacon.
Yep.
Which is bad. Okay. Fuel pump to on. Which I had on before. Both tanks were full. Make sure full rich.
You got keys for this?
Yeah. Alright, primer. How many primers you got? 7?
It's a 7. There's no way for it. Nobody's flying anymore.
Yeah, it's been quiet, hasn't it? 1. 2. You gotta give it a second to fill up, right?
Yeah.
Hold it back there. Fill
Yeah.
up. 4.
Yeah, let the bowl hit that.
5. 7. Clear prop. Ready?
Alright, banks of start oil pressure.
Always check your oil pressure right away.
The green, oil temperature still low.
That's fine. It's just turn it on. So
Fuel pump to off. Pressure, lights is required, mixture is required, so we don't need any
just
lights.
leave it in.
Okay, taxi, seat belts, furnace,
Circus Tower, Cherokee 55449, ready for departure, runway 28.
avionics.
Cherokee 55449, Syracuse Tower, wind 3307, runway 28.
So now we gotta get
right on course.
hit enter there. 28, turn right on course, 449.
Say that again?
Hit enter. Then hit it again. Okay. So yeah, okay. Alright, so get all our frequencies and we do all our call for our clearance this week.
Alright, what's clearance? What's
12422, so click it over there.
2 runway.
No, we gotta listen to this first.
Mission Hotel 1954 Zulu, wind variable 4, visibility 10. Taxi
condition 4,800 scattered, ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 21, 2.9er, altimeter 3028. Visual runway 28 approaches in use. Use caution for bird activity vicinity of Syracuse Airport. Notice airman terrain 3.8 miles southwest of Syracuse, 525 feet AGL. Taxiway Sierra sign south side of Bravo is missing. Runway 10 localizers out of service. Advise for contact. Information hotel. Syracuse Airport Information Hotel 1954 Zulu. Wind variable 4. Visibility 10. Sky condition 4,800 scattered. Ceiling 14,000 broken. Temperature 21, 2.9er. Altimeter 3028. Visual runway 28 approaches in use.
All right, then put in 12505.
Syracuse Airport. Notice airman terrain 3.8 miles south.
Then flip it over. Now, they give us 3028, so you want to make sure you set the 3028. Okay. That's a little bit, right? There? Yep, close enough. Okay. And then now we're on clearance is 12505.
Alright, so we're VFR to Oswego at 3,000 feet?
Yep, with hotel. Or just get their attention first and then give them that information.
Syracuse clearance, Archer 38254.
Archer 38254, Syracuse clearance.
38254, we have hotel. We are looking for clearance to Oswego at 3,000 feet, VFR.
They're using 5-3.
Archer 38254, Roger, maintain VFR, outer boat 2000 within 5 miles of Syracuse Airport. Departure frequency 126.12, squawk 5310.
Archer 38254, VFR at or below 2,000 feet within 5 miles of the airfield. 126.12 is departure and squawking 5310.
Archer 254, read back correct, set buddy.
Okay. Alright then, 121.7. Let's do the bottom one, because, oh, well, we don't have this. So they give you the 12612, make sure you put that in so you have it. Now this you do all in one shot, so you want to go Syracuse ground, Archer 38254, signature main, ready to taxi, request 28 at Juliet.
Taxi to the ramp of the Alpha Bravo Sierra, remain this frequency.
You go now, because he's at the tower.
Syracuse ground, Archer 38254 at signature main, looking to taxi to runway 28 at taxiway Juliet.
That's it.
That was missing something.
Archer 38254, Syracuse ground, runway 28 at Juliet, taxi via Yankee Juliet.
Taxi via Yankee Juliet, 38254.
Okay.
Alright, seatbelts, avionics, we already did all of that, right? Altimeter. Transponders good, radio we're good, take it, brakes.
Oh, good, start taxi.
There. The brakes. Good. That's November, so Juliet's down there.
Yep, so it's in Yankee, so remember the black background with the yellow lettering, it's the current taxiway you're on, like November's right here.
Yep.
And if you look at the H over there, it's telling you the taxiway you're going to go to. So the yellow background and then the black lettering is the one you're going to go to, and you'll see up here, you'll see a sign for Juliet. So that's how you know what the taxiways are.
These seats have height adjustments. I feel like I'm a lot lower than
They do.
normally.
Right here.
That one there.
Yeah, but because you're sitting on your weight on it, won't come up.
Okay. 5 off of here, or are we gonna?
Nope, just do a normal takeoff here. Birds. They got out of the way.
Okay. They're trying to tell us anything right there?
Huh?
They're trying to tell us anything right there? That?
No, just showing your fuel, fuel burn. That's all it is.
Okay. Okay, for the run up, the brakes are on. The fuel is, I don't even know where. We're on the left tank.
So on the way back, we'll switch it.
Alright. Trim is set to neutral. Light control. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Yep. Alright, annunciator lights. Never know what those are.
Right here. If you push that, it shows your vacuum light, alternator light, alternator light, and all pressure light. So those came on, you would have a vacuum problem, just like your car.
Yeah.
You know, like how dummy lights or idiot lights could come out just wrong.
0, altimeter is set, vertical speed is 0.
So push that in, set it to north, set your heading bug to 280.
Okay, turn a coordinated blank.
And pull that to keep it. It's electric backup. I've never used, because it's too far away for me to use anyway.
Okay. Primers in and locked. 1000 RPM. Okay, left mag.
Push for less than an RPM drop. Less than an RPM drop.
Good. Good. Alright, so now we're looking at gyro's good. And we're looking at the ammeter.
Yep, so remember, click on your pitot heat. Now, we're not really checking pitot heat. We're just checking to make sure we get that gauge. See, I get a draw.
Yeah.
It either goes up a little bit or it'll stay the same.
Okay.
And then you want to check your fuel pump on. Make sure it stays the same and fuel pump off, all right?
Yeah.
And obviously at your oil pressure, oil temperature. Okay. And then go to idle. All the way to idle.
Okay. Alright, pre-takeoff we want the flaps down to 0.
Yep.
Mixture to best power, we're gonna get that. Power repeat is off, fuel pump is on.
So there's another term called lights, camera, action.
Uh-huh.
So lights means just put on all your lights. Camera is make sure this is all, which it always is now. And then action, do one more instrument check, make sure everything's okay. Then make sure you're on tower, departure. Now I'll give you the frequency. So you want to go com 1 here. And I'm going to give you the AWOS for Oswego and the Unicom for Oswego. So once again, stay ahead of the airplane. We know where we're going. We got all our frequencies. We're all set with our frequencies, okay? The only thing on the way back, we're going to have to put in ATIS for us, Syracuse. All right. As for takeoff. So we're on tower right now, departure, so I'm going to switch us over.
Okay, so you already put us over to Com 1.
Yeah, because I put these frequencies in for you, so I want to make sure that they ever call us, we can hear them.
Syracuse Tower, Archer 38254, 28 at Juliet, ready for takeoff.
Archer 3254, Syracuse Tower, 1360S7, runway 28 at Juliet, clear for takeoff, turn right on course.
28 at Juliet, clear for takeoff, 38254, right on course after takeoff.
You know the heading to Oswego?
33.
There you go. I'll have you load in the GPS after you take off. As you get used to using the GPS and stuff. If you want, you can make sure your vent's open.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Right by your left ankle, you see a little piece of metal sticking out. You can wait till you get in the air.
Okay. Okay, heels on the ground.
Hold a little right rudder. Now there's, he said the wind's at 360. But it's not like
The
much.
bird.
So kind of go like that. Just a little bit. Don't oversteer. You're overcorrecting a little bit. And that's why you're off course. Now trim it down just a little bit. For one thing, for collision avoidance.
Can't really see over the nose the way this is.
Yeah, you don't have it trimmed out, it popped up on you.
Yeah.
So trim it out so when it doesn't do that. And then turn to 330. Set your heading bug to 330.
Archer 254, contact departure cap.
Departure 38254.
Flip it up. And then go 6 departure 38254, check it in at 1,000.
There's skydive activities over the Whitford Airport, Weedsport, Bravo 1620 miles west of Syracuse Airport, 10,500 envelope.
So get your, see how you're at 33 right there? So now get back in your heading, and then look out there. Like, I know there's not much out there, but like maybe that little cloud up there, something to keep you, or you know you gotta be left of the nuke plan, okay? So that, something that'll keep you outside the cockpit, not inside the cockpit.
350 Tango Victor with you, level 5,000. 350 Tango Victor, Syracuse approach, Syracuse altimeter is 3027. 027, 0 Tango Victor.
Then go check in at 1,500.
38254, checking in at 1,400.
3254, Syracuse departure radar contact, proceed on course, we go climb your discretion.
Climb our discretion, 38254 on course.
Alright, so now we got it trimmed out. We got to do our cruise climb check, which is basically just for fuel pump off and landing light off. So we got that up. Now, while you got your plane trimmed out, this is why you want to have the plane trimmed out, I want you to hit direct. Gotta hit it hard. Now take the little knob. It's got automatic default to K. Oh, oops. So hit direct again.
Direct.
Gotta hit it hard. Okay, no, take a little knob to K. Now take the big knob. Now you know I always automatically defaults to K.
Yeah.
Okay, the airport.
In the U.S., yeah.
That's the and then little knob, then a little flip it. Now if you have N03, you don't have to put the, you just go right over the K.
Okay. Big knob.
Yep, and then Y. Now do one thing and get back on. See why? That's why you want to have your heading out there looking for you, so you don't get off course. There it is, Oswego County, Fulton, New York. Hit enter.
Here.
Hit it again.
Approach 060.
So there it is. Now you can make it shorter if you can, like, this thing's getting old, so it's hard to push in. So that's kind of gives you an idea of where we're going to.
Get back on course here.
Alright, so we're going to Oswego. There's 4 runways there, right?
Yeah.
1533.
Yep.
246. Alright. How do we know what runway we're going to use?
Well, we'll go by the wind, which we
Okay.
get off the ASOS. If there's no wind, then they default to 33.
Right. So now how can we get the wind ahead of time?
Well, we can get the wind by tuning in the ASOS.
Which I did, 11927. So how could we listen to ASOS, but also listen to Syracuse?
You just
Push COM2 down.
push, yeah.
Go ahead, push it down.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19 Celsius. 2.07 Celsius. Altimeter 3029. Remarks. Density altitude 700. Oswego County Airport, Fulton, New York. Automated weather observation 2039 Zulu. Wind 340 at 08.
340 at 08.
So what runway are we going to use?
33.
Alright, good. Got the airport in sight. Level off at 3. Okay, we're at 3,000. Go ahead and level off. Just pull power back a little bit and then level off. Now fly first. Like right about that's good. Now fly first and then trim it out. Always fly first and then trim. You see Lake Nasty Water out there? That lake out there?
That lake, yeah. And then I see the river, and then
Then
the
go to the
airport
right.
there.
See the airport right there? So
Right in
that's how
front of us, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so do you know how to enter the pattern for 3-3?
Yeah, you come out to the left and you go well, you make a 45-degree entry coming back up this way.
Okay.
So we're basically headed the opposite. Well, we're headed on.
We're going
to go straight in this way.
Right.
We'll go straight in,
but
but
you
we
gotta
got to go
enter the
out
pattern.
and turn around and get into
Now,
that.
do you have to do that?
No, you don't have to.
Nope.
You should announce what you're going to do.
Can we go right straight into 3-3 if you choose to?
If you choose to, yeah, you can.
Right, because it's suggestion, it's not mandatory. All right. So this little thing right here, do you know what pattern altitude should be here?
It should be 1,500 feet.
See that? 475.
Yeah.
So just add 1,000 to that.
Right.
So that's how you get all this information here.
Yep.
All right, so go ahead and do a normal landing in. There you go.
Straight in?
Nah, that's in the pattern. Let's see the pattern. You got it. There's a little myth to that. For your check ride, you got to enter the pattern. If you went straight in, they'd probably fail you.
Actually, did 943, 4,000 on the way heading.
943, Syracuse departure radar contact, turn left heading 230, direct Elmira.
So we can tell them airport and site?
10,000.
A few miles.
Direct Elmira and up to 10,000 will be 10,000.
I lost 100 feet there.
On windy days and really choppy days, they'll be a little more forgiving than they would be on a calm day.
Okay.
It's just that as long as you're correcting for it. So you can call now.
Track group between you and the airport. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Frequency change approved. Thanks for the help. Talk in a bit. 060.
You can call Syracuse now.
Syracuse departure 38254, Oswego Airport in sight.
38254, Roger. Does appear to be at least one on the pattern on Oswego. Radar service is terminated. Squawk VFR. Change approved.
Frequency change approved 38254.
So in VFR, we've got release these 1200. Now flip this over here, and then flip this up here. So we'll monitor that for a minute. So don't go out too far. Why don't you want to go out too far?
Well, you don't want to get too far from the runway because you need it to land.
Right, and for safety reasons.
That's what I mean, safety reasons.
So we're about 7 miles what? South what?
Southwest.
So once you make a radio call going on Oswego traffic 254, 7 miles southwest, we'll be entering the left downwind for 33.
Oswego traffic, Archer 38254, inbound to runway 33. We'll entering the pattern on left downwind, runway 33, Oswego traffic.
So you want to call your position,
Oh, yeah.
which is fine. It's not
Okay.
Here's a rule of thumb in life, because I did skydivers for a few years.
Yeah.
Pilots notoriously call out the wrong position,
Okay.
just so you know.
Yeah.
So we're in
Traffic Leary 12 Golf Romeo entered midfield left downwind and runway 1. Finian.
Yeah. So we're in an uncontrolled airport.
Yeah.
You drifted out of here. So
Can't see. No, that's
the seat. We'll fix that when we'll land here. I was gonna say that.
Foxtrot traffic, Foxtrot Delta.
we need to start descending, right?
Exiting the circuit at runway 04 for right turn out and Kingston.
Oh, so we're on controlled airport, so you gotta look for airplanes. Yep. Planes can come in without radios. Pilots notoriously call out the wrong position.
Leary 12 Golf Romeo, left base, runway 1, Finian.
You also want to call the airport like he is, because multiple frequencies are on this.
Right.
Hamilton's on this frequency, Watertown's on this frequency, Tanya, Peterborough across the lake is on this frequency. So you gotta make sure. But the biggest ones is Hamilton and Watertown, and this are all pretty close.
Yeah.
For airplane size, they're pretty close.
You want to get down a little bit?
Yep. So can you get down? There you go. So remember, what's your airspeed on downwind? Brown, general, Brown, big.
90.
8590. Base.
80.
7580. And then
final, 70.
Cessna 172, call to uniform is turning at 3,700, 3,500. There's some number of being the snow tip of Graham Lake and 100.
He wasn't over here, right? I don't know what Graham Lake is.
Yeah. It's gonna do a regular landing, first one?
Yep. Then we're gonna stop on the runway.
Okay.
Gopi around here? He could be. I don't see anybody.
Yeah.
Legal traffic 7543 Golf, entering at the 45 for 33 downwind.
Just bundle off for a second. We're out kind of far. Over here somewhere. Just kind of turn to the left. Yes, we go traffic 254, 3 miles to the west. We got 100 behind you guys, 145. There he is. Okay, so your turn. Inside 254. Okay, now don't get any lower right now. We'll show you why. Engine failure. You want to do emergency procedure? What are you going to do now?
We'll look for a spot right out front somewhere.
But it's pretty embarrassing to the FAA.
if you get the runway
Yeah,
right
you got a runway over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Alright. So you want to stay up a little bit high so you get in a little bit more. Now I lost track of him. Where the hell did he go?
He's way out there. Thought I saw him a second ago.
Let's go back up to 1500. By the way, I hate people who fly crappy patterns. Drives me nuts. We only got our quirks in life.
He flying a crappy pattern?
Oh, I lost
Where are
track.
we?
Well, we're out a little bit farther than what I normally go, but it's alright. I don't know, I lost track of them. So we go traffic 3254 and left 45 downwind for 33. Stay in the pattern as we go. Oh, there he is. I got him out. Yep. Okay, so level off, power back a little bit, about 2,000 RPMs. Now start your turn in. Let's watch. Now you're concentrating on that airplane so much.
Yeah.
Forget about him.
Okay.
LC Gumps, lights, carby, gas, undercarriage. So go lights. Go lights.
Now, lights.
Carby, gas, fuel bond, full
Gas.
tank. We'll leave it the way it is. Undercarriage, mixture, prop, seatbelt. Okay, a little fast. Let's a little bit slower. About 2,000 RPMs. Now add some up trim in. This is a pretty good distance away. Not too bad. Put your nose on the carrier dome out there. Stop looking at that runway. It's not going to go anywhere. I promise you. Now you're dropping down without even paying attention.
Yeah.
So we're going to help you out here a little bit. Get you back up.
Oswego traffic 43 Golf is on base for 33.
Okay, see I'm pulling back pretty hard?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Add some up trim in. Keep your reference point like maybe that water tower way out there. Okay? Okay, beam and numbers, power back, notch flaps. Now let's start coming down slowly and gently because we got to give him a little time.
Yep.
Oswego traffic 43 Golf is final, 33 Oswego.
Turn, another notch flaps. Another notch flaps. Now you see how fast you're going? Want to slow it up, just fly level for a minute, slow it up. And so we traffic 254, turn in left base, 33, stay in the pattern. Just square it up a little bit here. Now normally, I would say crab into the wind, but we're going to bleed it out a little bit. This way here, just let the wind blow you away. You can fire it up a little bit. Down your turn, wait on it a little bit. Patience.
I was just squaring it up.
Now start your turn. Through traffic 254, turn and final for 33 as we go. So you gotta learn to kind of pace yourself with them, because I don't know if they're touch and go. I don't know what he's doing. But we cannot land on that runway as long as he's on that runway. That's his runway right now.
500.
So power back a little bit.
Passing over the field.
Add some up trim in now.
Oswego traffic 43 Golf is going around 33 is free go.
There you go. So you're a little low right now? Yep. So you get a little airspeed. It's just kind of nice and easy on the controls.
I want the traffic 98 gate up crossway 35 Hamilton.
Power back. Now start adding some up trim in. Add a little in now. So we're dropping pretty fast. So add a little power. Make that adjustment. A little windy for you today, eh? Idle. We don't need to go that fast. We want to use that one running. I'm going to help you out there a little bit. Yep. So you just want to hold it like this. Just hold it. And there it is. And we're going to stop here. Okay, what do is called the soft field takeoff. I'm going to demonstrate it for you here. And then you're going to do it.
Raise my seat first.
Oh, yeah. Just hop up a little bit. No, just see if you can hop up a little.
Oswego traffic 43 Golf is
There you go. Okay,
runway
good.
3
Thank you.
Alright, what do you want for flaps?
Flaps 25.
Okay, right
Now,
where it is.
technically, we're not supposed to stop on the runway, so we hold it back like this. Feet are off the brakes. And then we're going to hold the right rudder here. So what we're trying to do is get it there as quick as we can. Okay? As soon as we can get this plane in the air, we want to go. There it is. So you stay in ground effect to 65. Notice that? Yeah. I don't expect you that good. And then you pop it up. Okay? 65, okay? We're over our obstacle. Okay? So I'm going to push it down now a little bit. Notch it flat. So we kind of slowly get to 75 now. Okay? Notice those two smokestacks out there. Notice where I'm looking? On the smokestacks right in front of us. And then last notch of flaps. And that is a soft field takeoff. Right, your plane. My airplane. Third crosswind now. Circuit traffic 254, crosswind 133. Hopefully we spaced each other out enough now, so. Is that better for you?
Hard to tell right now. It's gotta be.
Came up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, remember we want to fly a rectangle. Yep, so keep coming around. Now roll out just for a second. And then go to downwind.
Go to downwind.
Nice, smooth. Circuit traffic 254, left downwind 433. Okay, now see how you just letting that nose come up and you're looking over there?
Yeah.
What if a plane's out there coming into the 45?
Can't see him.
Iraq.
I did that because I needed to climb.
You gotta climb at a steady rate, but you gotta pitch down once in a while to keep in front. Like, really, collision avoidance is really big around. So pick up, see that water tower way out there?
Way out there, yeah.
Way out there, like right there. Power back to 2,000 RPMs. Get it back, get it back, get it back. There you go. Okay. LC gumps, lights, carbine gas, undercarriage, mixture prop, seatbelt. We got it all in. Okay, we're about 85, 90 knots, okay? I'm going to kind of guide you through this here now. Now I'm going to show you a soft field landing. Okay? Notice I'm using that point way out there, so it keeps me from drifting in and out, okay? Even numbers, power back. Power back. More.
Oswego traffic
More.
43
More.
Golf is
Quicker, more.
33 is free
Notch
go.
flaps. Now we're going to come down at a steady rate, okay? Notice I'm coming down at a steady rate. I'm not going to go out as far as he is because I don't like that. Another notch flap to turn. Now notice I'm forcing you to keep the nose down at a steady rate. Yeah. Circuit traffic 254, left base 433, so we go. Notice how we're not going out as far than that plane did.
Yeah.
How am I maintaining my airspeed?
Pitch.
Hey. Those are about 75 knots.
Yeah, it's
That's right, 75.
I'm going to crab out right here. Like, just kind of let
traffic 43 Golf, short final, 33.
Yeah, traffic 98 Yankee, final 35 Hamilton.
them coming down, nice, slow, steady rate. Okay? Nice, nothing harsh on the controls, right? Not that bad out. Do you need any? And I'm making my turn. I'll wait on my turn here a little bit, because once you want to do that, I'll set right about now. So we can traffic 254, final for 2433 as we go. I can add a little up trim in right there. I would add a little power right now. Just a little. Perfect.
Traffic set to 3, Lima Lima, 2 miles north of the field.
I turned a little early because the wind's not as strong as I thought it was. Sorry, we'll correct for it, okay? Add a little power, add a little power. I'm gonna fly at level for a minute. Now for soft field landing, take the throttle for a second. And what you want to do is, you're gonna come down. Right before you land, you add a little power back in, okay? Yep. What you do is, once again, you're looking way down the runway. Notice my nose coming down the whole time. I'll go to idle right here because I don't want to go that far. Then I'm looking way down the runway and I'm slowly pulling back on the yoke. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. Then just add a little power. Oh, it's making me float today because it's kind of cool. And you land ever so gentle. I floated a little bit on that, but that was nice and gentle. Notice I add a little power and then that's it.
Yeah, it wasn't noticeable at all.
Alright.
Soft field takeoff? Or short field takeoff?
Soft field takeoff. Right on the roll. Go. Go. Beat off the brakes. Beat off the brakes. Now hold it back. We're going to do this together. Try to get in the air as quick as you can. Now don't. Gotta stay ground effect. To 65. Hold it. Hold it. Now pop it up to 65. Alright, good. Now pitch it down just a little bit now and take 1 notch of flaps out. Positive rate of climb, looking good. There's your smokestacks out there so you can see in front of you, your last notch of flaps. And you're at 75 knots, which is best rate, which is what we want to be. Got it.
Sure. Sure thing.
Third crosswind. This one. So I showed you how to do soft field landing, so now you got to do it. We go traffic 254, left crosswind 433. Keep it coming around, steady coming around. Now roll out just for a second, keep coming up, and then turn downwind. Now as you get close to 1,500 feet, you want to still pull your power back to about 2,000 RPMs, but you still got to keep coming around. Okay, now pick up your point out there and power back. Way down, way down. By like, see how the carrier dome is right out there?
Yeah, I'm going for that.
Power back, got the power back. Just pull it back and then adjust. Go back a little bit more. Right there. Now trim it out to maintain this. Perfect. So you're about 85 knots. Now it's a little cooler today, so you might pull back just a smidge more. You want to have an emergency? Add an emergency. Land on 3-3. I got the power.
Okay, so we're going to go for best glide right now, right?
Why?
Because that gives you your best forward distance.
Who cares? You going to make that runway?
Yeah, I'm going to make the runway.
Better make it in. No, I would. Okay.
Go right for the runway, right?
Yeah. So we go traffic cruise to 254. Short final to 33. Gonna be close, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I didn't turn quick enough.
Oh, what did you worry about?
I'm worried about airspeed.
Yep. What you worried about?
I was worried about turning for the field.
Turn your head into the field. Now you know I don't get too far away. Yep. Okay, get your nose down a little bit there. There you go. Okay, do a soft field landing now. There you got throttle, everything. nose down, turn. Get nose down a little bit. Turn, nose down. Gonna help you out here a little bit. Yeah. Idle. Got you up trimming? Yep. Alright. Land the plane. Nice and gentle.
Sure thing, boss.
Don't want to disrupt my stuff. Way down runway. Now once you get that flare, not yet. You're flaring too soon. Now slowly pull back. Add a little power. Too much. And get it back out. Alright, stop right here. Not bad. We're gonna get you back on the side. Yeah. Alright, your turn. I'm not gonna help you at all. 2 notch your flaps.
Yeah, I think we're good there, right?
Alright. Go. Soft field takeoff. Hold right rudder. Tell you that right now.
And a little bit of right aileron?
The wind's kind of grooved.
Okay.
Might need a little bit.
So you want it in the air as soon as possible?
Yeah, so get it up. Get in the air. But you can't get any higher than the wing. Push it down. You're too high. You gotta wait till you get higher. Now this plane's easy to do what you just did because it's got so much power.
Yeah.
So you simulate going over your obstacle, and then one notch of flaps. Oh, see how we dropped like that?
Yeah.
So that's
Dumped the whole thing by accident.
Now you know why not to do that. See how we drop like that? Circuit traffic 3254, we turn crosswind for runway 33, stay to the pattern. Alright, now I'm going to demonstrate a short field landing. Now it takes time for all these different landings.
Yeah.
So, where do you want me to land? Like what spot?
That field over there?
I can't land on field. But what spot on the runway do you want me to land it on?
Well, put it around the 1,000-foot markers, the big bars.
The landing zone?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the last thing we're going to do today, turn downwind. Keep it coming up. So I'm throwing a lot at you today.
Yep.
Now, somebody put a crane at the end of the runway. I'm not sure why, but they did.
Yep.
So we're going to stay a little high. Now, this is really important about your airspeed. And all these landings, I didn't put full flaps. All these landings got to be full flaps. Even though we didn't do it for the soft field one. But anyways. Alright, so we got our point there. I'm going to stay up a little high. You can see how you drifted out a little bit on me? Yep. We don't like that. Because when I pull power out, if you start drifting way out, I pull power on you all the time so you get it right. Alright, so we're going to stay a little high today because, you want me to land on the touchdown zone?
Land at the crossing of the runways. Too far down?
Yeah, because we want to take back up. I'll land on the 3-3 for you. How's that?
Okay.
Alright, so now the key is I'm going to stay a little high. We're going to go out a little bit farther, a little notch flaps there. So I'm going to stay a little high, but not too much, because we're going to land near the end of the runway. 45, doing a notch flaps. So, when we went about 75 feet in front of the 3-3, like made at the very end line right there, you're going to keep the center of your windscreen, okay? Now the keys you want to do like 62 knots or no more than 65. Bird ready below us.
Yeah, it's not. You're going to do full flaps on this one?
Yep. Whenever short and soft field, you guys are supposed to do full. You're supposed to do full flaps on the soft field too, but sorry. I'd have you go out a little bit farther so you can line up on it more. But notice how I'm maintaining my airspeed, okay?
Final 35 Hamilton.
right where those chevrons are. I'm gaining a little speed there, so I want to make sure I get it out of control. Now you can land kind of hard in these ones. You're just simulating landing really short and hard. And you look way down the runway like you always do. Then you flare. And you touch down on the 3-3. Put your flaps down. And stop.
Traffic 569er is 5 to the...
Now you have 200 feet beyond that point to land to.
Okay.
You don't have to exactly.
For the check ride, you mean?
For the check ride, yep. Alright, short field takeoff. So this one you're going to go full power, hold brakes. Full power, right to full power. You want to do an engine check, make sure everything's okay, because somebody put trees out there, so you make sure everything's good, and then you jump off your brakes. Now this we take off at about 55. They say 50, but you can notice how I'm holding a little right rudder for you? Yeah. Because you got all that torque.
Yeah, but it won't too
Go
much,
ahead,
right?
Rotate. Rotate. Now get to 65. Right there. Wait till you get over your obstacle. Now do one notch of flaps. Just do one. You get a positive rate of climb. Okay. Use those smokestacks out there, and then last notch of flaps. Swinger traffic 3254, upwind 433, and we'll stay to the pad as we go. Climb up a little bit more. Now you know the touchdown zone? Yeah. I want you to land on that short field.
That's Sligo traffic 569er on 45 for downwind 33 of Sligo.
Crap. Sligo traffic 38254, turn left crosswind 433, and I don't have you in sight.
Now we're over the lake at this moment.
Alright, we'll be turning down quick, but we'll get it quick for you. Spin right to downwind. Sligo traffic 254, left downwind 433. Look at your spots. Roll it out.
To me, we're not parallel to the runway here.
Rod, we're not exactly parallel.
Well, we'd be drifting out.
We'll fix it. Now, sometimes you might be facing like this, but you're still parallel to the runway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because you got the wind correction.
True.
Okay, power back. I'm going to help you out here. Pop it up a little bit. Just get you up to 1,500 feet. There you go. Now pick your spot there. Okay, beam in numbers. Now, you want to stay a little high because once again, somebody put a crane at the end of the runway. Power, power, power before you put that.
Traffic, 4 o'clock. Same altitude, less than 1 mile.
Yeah, Sligo traffic 3254, turning left base 433. Where the hell is it? Oh, 4 o'clock's back there. Right behind us. Alright, power back, power back, power back. Put your next notch flaps in there. This one's turning, so. Keep it coming around, keep it coming around. Stop looking at that runway so much. That's $1 billion that ain't gonna go anywhere.
I need to know where it is, though.
It doesn't move. Roll it out. Go ahead, go full flaps. Now you're a little fast, so kind of fly level a little bit. There you go, now add a little power. Sligo traffic 38254, short final 433, and we'll be departing right traffic to our right, turning right to south. Okay, now watch your airspeed there.
P5 got a little low there.
Yep, so you don't descend too far because you can hit the crane that's at the end of the runway. Don't make those adjustments much, you're gonna fall short. So you're gonna fall short. But you can't come in flat and then fly down like that. It's not the proper way to do the maneuver. Now hold it, just hold it, hold it. Pull back a little bit more. Put your flaps down. Tap your brakes. And we'll just simulate it, get it on center line. Go full power and get out of here. Right to full power. Now hold right rudder. I'm holding right rudder for you, so I want you to start doing.
Too much, isn't it?
I don't know, I'm not on the controls.
Oh, we're not climbing. There we go.
Yeah, it is coming from the northeast a little bit. Not bad, not bad. So we'll do all we didn't do a forward slip. We need to do a forward slip into Syracuse for you to show you that one. Those are one of my favorite things to do. Alright, make a right turn out. Swing in traffic 83254, turn in a right turn out to the south. Thus we go. The less than a mile is kind of close. I don't know if he had us in sight. He never mentioned he had us in sight or not.
No, I didn't.
I don't trust anybody at these airports. Alright, so we gotta get back to Syracuse, right? Yep. We have a couple planes in there now, so good thing we're getting out at the right time. Alright, so I gotta listen to ATIS.
Chilling 14,000, broken.
Think about a 150 heading.
19, deep.10.
Then level off at 2.
Altimeter 3027. Visual approach, runway 28 use.
Now I want you to do another thing. I want you to switch fuel tanks.
Notice Airman Tech to a Sierra sign, south side of taxiway Bravo is missing. Crane approximately 3.8 knots.
Alright, so we want the fuel pump on for this.
Now we're gonna go right.
25 PHG.
Now you know why I had you do it here?
Runway 10 localized.
Because we have a runway right there. Okay, I was wondering why we were doing it so far away from the airport.
Nope, we're not that far away at all. Just boom, right in.
Yeah, right.
Alright, so roll out here, lay right out here. So I bet you are heading.
54 Zulu.
And that thing kind of progressed on us.
Visibility 10. Sky
Turn left a little bit more.
4,800. Chilling 1.
When you level off at 2, we'll check our indicator compass.
19.
Look right about here, it's good.
10. Altimeter 3027. Visual approach, runway 28 use.
We do some coordination stuff on the way.
Go ahead.
Airman Tech to a Sierra sign, south side of taxiway Bravo is missing.
So when you did that, you did right aileron, right rudder, right away. And then before we actually turned, you went the other way.
And then you contact information India.
All right.
Nice and easy though. You're jerking it too much. You're flying like this. Going like this.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could do it like that.
Yeah.
Let's see how quickly I'm doing my feet and hands.
Yeah.
I want you like this. You're kind of. I think the
Deep.10.
It's nice and smooth. See that water tower out there?
Visual approach, runway 28 use. Bird activity is light at this time. Notice Airman Tech to a Sierra sign, south side of taxiway Bravo is missing. Crane approximately 3.8 nautical miles south-southwest of Syracuse Airport at 525 PHG.
Nice and easy.
Runway 10 localizer out of
There's our 2,000 feet by the way.
Yeah, I don't care about the
information. India.
India, thank you. Go ahead, keep doing
Number 3026.
3026 for 829. And it's like approach Archer 38254.
Archer 8254 approach.
And we're just south of Oswego, 2,000 feet with India, landing Syracuse.
Archer 8254, squawk 0464, and ident.
0464, and identity.
South 2006, fly heading at 090 downwind.
Where's your point?
090
I'm looking at that water tower way out there. You know, that's behind the rib. From my point of view.
254, radar contact to southeast Oswego, Syracuse South Summer Street 026, enter the right base, runway 28.
We'll enter right base for 28254. So you're kind of missing it.
Yeah. The whole concept is blowing my mind a little bit because you're wanting to turn, but you don't want the nose to go around. So
you want it to be in unison. See that? I'm trying to keep my nose on that point.
But if you keep the nose on the point, you're not turning.
Correct. But if you don't do coordination, where's your nose go?
Well, it's going to go all over the place, yes.
I don't want that. It's called coordination rolls, not turns. Coordination rolls. Or Dutch rolls, okay? See that? I'm not trying to turn.
Yeah.
You want to do some extreme ones?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Do a couple more. Yeah, you missed it.
So I was too late with the rudder? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Now, watch what happens here. There's the water tower.
Yeah.
Now watch what happens with the nose when I turn left. Now my feet are on the floor, so the nose is going to lag, and that's what we don't want.
Yeah.
Then the nose lags, and then it comes over. So when you're turning, you want to turn in a nice coordinated, that's why it's called coordination turns. So you can turn, like, and it doesn't take a lot, okay?
You're trying to get the nose to move right when you start with the aileron.
Right, you're trying to get the nose to turn, go with it. But to keep on that point, notice I'm using my ailerons and my rudder to maintain that. There's no way to do it without doing both. That's why they're called coordination rolls. And what it's trying to teach is you get used to rudders, because when you crosswind,
Yep.
you got to use what rudder power to use. Okay?
Yep.
It makes you a better pilot. It has nothing to do with the check ride at all.
Oh, okay.
Outside of the fact, this isn't on the check ride, isn't on anything. You know, I can tell when you're uncoordinated, you can feel it in your ass. Feel it in your ass movement there?
Sliding back and forth?
Yeah, so now I'll do it, you won't feel the thing. Watch. And that's what I'm trying to get you to do.
Right.
It's not easy.
Okay.
Alright? See that? So you don't feel anything?
Right. Okay.
I've had athletes struggle with it too, so I don't feel bad.
Up 2006, turn right heading 100, descend to maintain 2000.
You like turn and then you're like, and then the rudder goes in.
2,600, we have the airport off the left-hand side, Delta 2006.
Up 2006, even better, cleared visual 28.
Which is probably why you're getting queasy a little bit.
Sure.
See, this is any training manual, by the way.
No.
Not that I know of.
A lot of people do it.
We'll do a lot of old timers. I guess I'm old. So you're way off on your rudder.
Alright. Get level. Rudder and aileron together. Turned into a mess really fast.
Frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up 2006, connect tower, 120.3.
Did it start out okay?
0.3, good day, Delta 2006.
Can you feel it?
Sometimes. Can't do it completely by my butt though.
Just feel it. See how smooth it is
I
now?
can feel that, yeah.
But you're not like in that jerkiness. I can even do it. Feel like that's what you're doing right there. Feel that?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice and easy.
Alright, maybe we'll go land now.
Yeah, go ahead, Lynn. It's okay, squeezy. Don't throw up. You gotta clean up your own throw up.
Okay. Alright, what do you clear us to? Anything particular?
Right base for 2-8.
The right base for 2-8, okay. Still want to be climbing or what?
Nope.
Same level.
Let's do LC Gumps. Lights.
Alright, lights, landing light is on. Car repeat.
Syracuse approach.
Gas, fuel pump on, full of tank, go bearing, switch it.
Pump on.
Undercarriage hopefully still there.
Color.
Mixture's full rich. Prop is
Parker 569 Hotel,
Seatbelts.
Syracuse approach, Syracuse South, number 3026, turn 10 degrees right, vector visual 28.
Alright, 3026.
But just keep down a nice and gentle, slow pace. Just gentle.
high so you can do the slip?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, stay at 2,000. So the wind's coming out of the north something or other, so we're going to drop that right wing. The Northern Boulevard right off our nose.
254 found MD90 traffic, turn on at 4 miles straight in.
And we're looking for him, 254.
At 4 miles straight in, right? So he's going to be down a
That
little
him
bit.
right there? Oh, I got him.
Got him?
And traffic inside 254.
254, roger, follow the Mad Dog, caution wake, turbulence, towers 120.3.
Wow, the Mad Dog going to tower 120.3. You know what Mad Dog stands for?
Yep. MD80.
Yep, MDA. And 6 Tower 3254, we have to go right base for 28, found the MD88. Or MD90, whatever the hell it is.
Archer 3254, Syracuse, tower wind 340 at 10, runway 28, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, MD90, 3 mile final.
Clear to land behind the MD90 for runway 28, 254.
Where is he? Oh, there he is, okay. That'll be Delta, right? American? American retired all theirs?
Yeah. Just keep your nose on them there. Stay up this high. We'll stay up a little higher. We'll have a little fun. So we do forward slip because we simulate. You can keep turning it. Like we lose our flaps. The way to get down. You can kind of cheat in the check ride for a short field landing to do a forward slip, but it kind of shows that you're not paying attention to what's going on. So I don't let my students for short field landings do forward slips. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we always drop the wing into the wind. So whatever way the wind's coming on the crosswind, you want to drop that one. Looks pretty scary way up here, doesn't it? Not really.
Pretty cool.
Are you ready for this?
Yep, you go.
So you've got to keep your nose down on this too. Drop the wing, go to idle. Kind of go like this.
Whoa.
Reverse okay for Delta.
Wow.
Delta 2006, that's approved. Taxi to the ramp
Down
via
quickly,
Alpha
come
Bravo
down.
Sierra.
Yeah.
Remain this frequency.
Alpha Bravo Sierra, the ramp. Have a good
And
day.
pull it out.
Delta.
Boom. There's your right on. There you need to be.
Wow. Like falling out of the sky.
Yep. 2 power in.
Skywest 5992, Syracuse ground push back, your discretion.
We got 2 notch of flaps or just one?
This one. Wait a second.
Skywest 3748, runway 28. Taxi via Delta Mike Alpha cross runway 33.
Okay, go ahead and put another notch flaps in. We're going to balloon up, but it's okay. There it is. Keep a little power in. A little more. Keep it coming down. I got a bit of a crosswind, eh?
Yeah.
Now you know I do his coordination rolls with you. Now look way down there. Keep the power in, keep the power in. A little bit. Now slowly pull your power back. Now see you ballooned up. Hold it.
Why'd we balloon up?
The airspeed.
Much airspeed?
I was showing you how close we can land in November. The rig's a little bit. go right in.
54 left at November to the ramp. You have a good day.
Left at November, thanks for today, 38254. Not bad. So what do you think about all those different landings and things like that?
That was a lot to take in. I forgot 3/4 of it, probably.
Alright.
The slip was crazy. He's dropping out of the sky.
Yep. You can put it against the fence up there. I don't know if anybody's got it after you or not, but that's alright. Put it away.
Earlier today.
I don't know if anybody had them out today.
Nope. Neither one. So they call the Mad Dog an RJ?
Nope. MD-88s and MD-90s are called Mad Dogs for, yeah.
Yeah, he called it an RJ first, though.
That was a mistake.
Ah, okay.
It's a McDonnell Douglas airplane, but Boeing bought out McDonnell Douglas.
Right. Oh, it's 717 now.
Right.
Or they've got some change to it.
Right, which is basically the DC-9.
Right.
I forgot the airline that had them all.
Northwest.
It was an airline that went out of business years ago, and they ended up carrying them.
Was it Northwest?
No, another company out of Atlanta. Keep going. Close enough.
What did you fly? What did you fly? Did you fly for Delta, you said?
Always make sure you do this first. Get to the top. Yep.
Alright, not bad.
So much going on. Kinda. Yeah, well, there are times when you feel like you're caught up, and other times when, like today, where it's like overload.